Hello guys, this is here Queen Jamila, and I'm here to do the June 2016 love forecast for the Leo. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a 5-card spread for you today, and we're just going to just do a quick forecast into next month. Okay, so it's a basic present, past, future, with a card crossing in the past and then a card crossing in the future. So it's like a potential or either an advice card. So I'm just going to shuffle for you Leos. You can either be a rising Leo, or Leos are usually from July 23rd to August the 22nd. So you would fall under those dates if you are a Leo. All right, so I'm just gonna keep shuffling. Make sure you Leos check out my 3,000 subscriber giveaway video. You'll win a bed of blood roses amulet or necklace. Oh, also I do have my apprenticeship program open, so make sure that you check out that video as well as my website. Now this reading may not resonate for all of you Leos, okay? You know, this message in here might be for the Leos that need to hear a message, or it just might be, you know, good. I can already see that there is some stability here because of the way the cards are acting. I'm just going to quit shuffling. Okay, Leos. Now, we got some issues here. Currently, you got the 10 of Cups. And that means reunion. Okay? This is, you know, all about, you know, a very, very solid home, you know, with a lot of prosperity, abundance, and just a lot of love and happiness, and kids, and just the whole 9 yards. So for those of you that are single, this card will come up to let you know that currently, you know, you do have the potential for that to happen. It's almost like a law of attraction type of thing. Now, in the past, you got the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a major life event that happens. And this is about, you know, fate and destiny. Your fate and your destiny. Okay? Now you got some 3s here, Leo. So you got 2 3s, and I'm a little worried and concerned. But like I said, this is a forecast. This does not mean that this is going to resonate with every Leo or every Leo rising, so don't freak out. But if you do want a personalized reading, definitely contact me. So the Wheel of Fortune is about fate and destiny. So in the past, so it's really a kind of like you met the man of your dreams or the woman of your dreams. So it was fate and destiny that you ran into this person. What's crossing you in the past is the 3 of Cups. So the 3 of Cups is another card of reunions, but the 3 always denotes to me is some sort of triangulation because it's not balance. To be honest with you, sometimes when I see the 3 of Cups, I see a child because it's a Cups, which is a very feminine card. Sorry. And this is a celebration. There was some sort of celebration and abundance, that happened in the past. Sometimes this points to pregnancy, completion of a meaningful project. Doesn't necessarily have to mean anything negative for any of you Leos, but it could mean a third party. And that third party doesn't necessarily have to be someone. It can be a family member. It can be a close relationship with a third party that is sort of celebrating, what's going on. And it's also like entertainment, just having some sort of party. Now, I will give some of you Leos a warning. This Three of Cups could be some sort of gathering by three people to create something, a manifestation of something. So this is three energies. It's like the law of three, or the threes when it comes to numerology and everything. So with this three, it just kind of shows that there was some sort of outside interference. And so for some of you Leos, let me tell you about your future cards. Okay, so you've got this fantastic reunion. You got a reunion card in the past. It can mean a lot of different things. Now Leos, for the future, you got the Three of Swords. Now for some of you Leos, this is about sadness, despair. But being that the Three of Cups in the past, it seems like a love triangulation. It seems like that third party is either going to get hurt or is going to try to hurt you. So there's definitely going to be some conflicts. But it's also a fresh beginning. For some of you, the Three of Swords points to a fresh beginning. The presence of the Three of Swords in your spread suggests significant pain in your life. The pain is likely caused by or the result of conflict, perhaps due to disrupted partnership or friendship. This pain may be part of a new beginning. So even though you and this person are going to have this amazing reunion, there is going to be some conflicts. There's going to be some issues, but I believe it's going to be caused by this third party. It points to emotional disturbances. For some of you, you might separate yourself from your partner, and that's okay. Okay, for some of you, and the reason why I say that is because the Hermit came up. Now, we're going to talk about the Hermit, okay, in a minute, and what it can mean for some of you Leos. I get the sense I'm going to be hearing from some Leos to get some personal readings for June, because it just seems like, there's been this third person in the past. It was a happy, this person seemed to be some sort of, some sort of connection, with the situation surrounding your love life. They connected themselves. But I see this dating back as June. So I see this as being an old friend of yours or something. And this person, had some sort of emotional tie, with whatever it is that's in your destiny. Because when the destiny card comes up, this is a major arcana. This is one of the most spiritual cards in the tarot. So, there's going to be some pain for some of you. There may be some loss, but there's going to be a fresh beginning. And it's conflict because it's perception and discernment conflicts that you're going to have to overcome. in the future. So depending on if you're single, some of you are going to get some of you Leos, your partner's going to separate from you. I have to be honest with you. And what's crossing you in the future is the Hermit. So there's going to be some introspection, which is very important. Doesn't mean it's over forever. It just means that there's a time of separation. I do see the new beginning happening around October. So whatever it is, if you're currently involved with someone, whatever conflict you have, is going to take possibly until October to take care of it for some reason. It's either you or your partner. And this is about a disrupted partnership or friendship. So this is an outside source. And so for some of you Leos, though, it's going to be a fresh beginning to your existing attachment or relationship. So it means two totally different meanings, but almost the same, because, even if your partner leaves you, there's going to be some suffering for a little while. But you're going to be smart about it, and you're going to do a lot of introspection. You're not going to be out there, doing stuff, or, you're going to eventually decide, this is something this is a spiritual time. The Hermit is a very spiritual card. If you can't spend time alone or spend time with yourself to figure out, what's going on, but I definitely do see a third party interfering, and I see it having a negative effect on some of you, which means a separation and then a fresh beginning. And maybe that separation is a good thing for some of you, and then for some of you it'll be a fresh beginning for you and your partner, because when you suffer, for some reason, pain and loss brings people together. So it's almost like you and your partner, all three parties are going to suffer. The Three of Swords is not just you suffering, Leo. This is your partner and then whoever this third party is. But it could point to just that third party being heartbroken and causing conflicts, which is what that is. Now the Hermit, for some of you that are already attached, was something I wanted to tell you about this Hermit. If you're single, you're gonna kind of do some soul searching, excuse me, which is really good for you to do soul searching. You might end up renouncing sex, or maybe just it could be renouncing sex in the relationship. Maybe you're going to put a hold on the sex. Maybe you're going to separate yourself from the situation. Or it could mean a secret lover. So it can mean that, with the conflict, it's a secret lover. Okay, you would have to, keep the relationship secret. And I think that you two will feel alone in the relationship, and you'll probably seek out some sort of spiritual guidance, and that would be the best thing for you to do. So again, this is a forecast. This is like a warning that this is coming up, because you can actually prevent. I don't think that you can prevent it, but you can kind of see it coming. Especially if you are a third party involved with a Leo or Leo rising and their partner, whether or not male or female. If you are someone who is interfering in the relationship of a Leo or a Leo rising, or then it looks like you would be the one that's going to get affected by it because of the current energies. If all of the cards would have been horrible, you got the Ten of Cups. This is a wounded soldier coming home to his family currently. And then In the past, you get the 3, which is another reunion, but then there's a third party that's involved somehow, and they're emotional about it. In the future, I do see that third party as getting hurt. And then the Hermit is really, you know, kind of like seeking refuge, you know, so to speak. So in the terms of sexuality, it's like you have to keep your, you know, you have to keep your this secret passion to yourself, you know, and it's peaceful. The Hermit card is so peaceful because you get to, you know, spend that alone time and not have all those extra energies. It's like a break. You need a break. You need a spiritual break. Okay? It's time to, you know, it's time to, you know, to stop. Now, let me tell you what else the Hermit means. It's so weird for the Hermit to mean this. The Hermit means it's possible that a romance from your past will be rekindled. So some of you Leos are going to have a rekindling, which makes a whole lot of sense because there's going to be some sort of disruption. And then, you know, the card that's crossing, you know, that person is trying to screw up your perception. You know, it's going to be kind of like a bubble love, you know. But you gotta know if that's what you really want. Now, this card, if you're single, can mean that you need to make sure that you stay connected with people and that you don't, you know, kind of, you know, but if you feel that you need to spend time alone, then do it. But, you know, I still kind of think that there was something else. I wanted to look at the date. Sorry, give me a second. I have a reference that I use because I have dates. I'm trying to remember them all by heart. But, you know, I see this as this Hermit period being up in August, even for the couples that are involved, even for this kind of secret, you know, locked up in the house. That's going to come to an end sometime in August. So it'll be short-lived. It'll be kind of like you guys will kind of come out of the shell, and so will and I think it's going to be in June, you know, or it could be sometime between June and August 23rd. And the Hermit card represents the Virgo, because the Virgo, the energy surrounding the Virgo, it's a very, you know, romantic, traditional. You know, the Virgos, they, you know, sometimes they can seem kind of, I want to say, I don't know, but that's what they want, is to love and be loved in return. So this is compassion and caring. And so the Hermit card, you know, is really a good card. It's kind of like taking some time out to just take care, you know, and just stepping away. All right. And the Hermit also wants to know that when you become aware of your true road, there will be nothing to stand in your way. Life has challenged you, but you are prepared to make the best of the future. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you thumbs up this video and you also subscribe. Okay. If you want a more personalized, more in-depth reading, go to my website. I do offer same-day readings and also readings within the hour. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful weekend, Leos.